Welcome to Sports Geek Throwback. Here's your host, the sports geek himself, Sean Callanan.
G'day, I'm Sean Callanan from Sports Geek, and welcome to Sports Geek Throwback, where I pick out the best bits from the Sports Geek podcast archive. For this week's Sports Geek Throwback, I go back to episode 213 with Andi Perelman, published in October 2018. Andi was at the Pittsburgh Penguins at the time this episode was recorded, and she is now founder of Atalanta Marketing. Remember, if your team needs help across digital marketing and sponsorship, please get in touch. We apply the digital to dollars process to help your team build revenue. In this throwback episode, Andi and I discuss developing a working relationship with your commercial partnerships team to help your team close deals. Remember, you can listen to the full episode at sportsgeekhq.com/213. Enjoy.
How does your team work with the commercial partnerships team to make sure that they're getting the results that they want? Because they're coming to the Penguins because you've got a large digital and social audience that's highly engaged. What's the process that your team works with the commercial partnerships team to try to get like a win-win result for everybody?
Yeah, so this is just changing for us this off season. We got a small group together from our new media marketing, partnership sales, and partnership marketing teams to kind of formulate a plan for how this can be more beneficial for everyone.
Yep.
I think over the years, just what's been built into contracts has just changed so much.
Yep.
A couple years ago it was, you'll get 5 Facebook posts and 5 tweets. And It's like, what does that mean? Like, what is that content? That's like a platform, not like a content plan. So, from that, we kind of shifted into you'll get this, mutually agreed upon social media feature.
Yep.
And then we kind of looked at that and said, well, how big, like what does that mean? And now we're kind of getting into this much better place where our partnership sales team, before they sell anything digital, they're talking to us. We get a request in our task management system that says, hey, we are selling a new partnership or renewing a current partnership. They want social. We have a floor for how much partners have to pay to be on our social.
Yep.
So that's maybe a good starting point. We say, okay, it has to be of this level. And then from that, we have a survey that the partners have to fill out to kind of tell us what they're trying to do. And the main things in that survey that we ask for is a primary and secondary objective of the campaign.
Yep.
So we used to ask that question and we weren't really getting the answers, or at least as specific of answers as we were hoping for. So we kind of got sick of hearing brand awareness because who knows what that means? That means so many different things for different people. And so we made it kind of now like it's tick boxes in a form stack. So you can say, I want foot traffic, or I want retweets, or I want information and email addresses or leads or whatever. And then if we can't do that first objective, then we'll make sure to do that secondary objective. So we kind of create based on all this information we get from the partner. And then although that takes a little bit longer to produce, the back and forth that would happen later is just so much less.
It's so important. So I call that strategy the Spice Girl strategy of asking them what they want, what they really, really want, right? And because if they just say we just want brand awareness, it's like, cool, we'll give you brand awareness to 45-year-olds that like hockey. Are you interested in those people? Like it's an audience thing, and understanding that. And so, that's vital, because if you're producing even just a content campaign and you don't know what they're trying to do, then it's an impossible brief. You'll just end up, saying, yes, we got lots of likes and comments, but if it didn't drive foot traffic, or it didn't sell things, it didn't succeed. So do you then come back with potentially a campaign idea that might be using something like tradable bits, and then potentially a content series that fits their demographic, that kind of thing, and that process is starting to work a little bit better?
Yeah. So that's pretty much how it works. They might come back to us and say, okay, we got some more information, or we need to tailor this a little bit to something else. But yeah, we usually come back with at least a couple ideas. We try and build out demos or show similar content that, or kind of guesstimate how it will perform.
If you like this Sports Geek Throwback episode, please check out the full episode at sportsgeekhq.com. Please share Sports Geek with your sports business colleagues. We appreciate you sharing. We love working with podcast listeners. Please get in touch so we can help your team. Go to sportsgeekhq.com/phone call. All Sports Geek episodes are available at sportsgeekhq.com and all podcast platforms.